Okay, I'm just going to walk through really quickly how to use a button to trigger a new scene. This is the script that you will attach to a game object in your project. Notice I am using the scene management library. We used that before when we used collision to trigger a new scene. This is important. Notice I have a public variable and it is a string variable, meaning it is a string of characters where you will be able to put your scene name. Right now the scene name is scene name, but because it is public, you will be able to change that in the software. And when the button is triggered, it will load this scene. If not, you will get an error in the console. So you will want to create first a button. So you can go to GameObject and then UI button. And then we'll just have that as our second button. I'm going to move this over here. And you'll see it's pretty small in relation to the canvas. So you might want to scale up your button a little bit. And I'm going to lock the scale proportions and do that. If we go to game view, you'll see that's pretty visible. This was a demo I was doing for myself earlier, but this is our button here. And in this button, you'll see that in the inspector, there is an on-click function where you can add for on-click to trigger that script. So we will attach this script here to an empty game object, which I just called trigger new scene. So I went and clicked create empty, called it trigger new scene, attached my script to it, and then go back to that button, this one here, and it's this one here, attach that game object, and then with that attached, you can go to scene button loader, load scene. Okay, now what's important is to go to our script and make sure the scene name matches the name of your specific scene. So you can change it to whatever you have previously named your scene. Mine is named scene 2. So because it's a public variable, public string scene name, when you write the specific name of your scene here, it'll overwrite the generic version of the name here. So now if we hit play, button, we are in our scene. So I will go ahead and put this script in the OneDrive.